This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go from South Philly. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Yo, dude.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. First carry for Saquan Barkley. Room to run right away. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. Down to the 10. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Hey, no, man. Wrong shoe.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 11 yards on the pass. Good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Williams. deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Moving to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Chicago.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Loveland open right side. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Monungai will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field right for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. You watch your opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Bigsby to return it. They'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Go, take it to the house.
Yeah.
Great. Let's go. Trim her.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And moves forward out to the 29-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
4 yards on the pick.
It is second and 6.
At the 29-yard line.
Great.
They'll stay on the ground with
Get out of here, bro. Give him a block, bro.
They'll only get a couple.
Touchdown,
Sherhart Spurner
Fucking wrong with
that
this
time
dude, man.
on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3.
They're down and 3.
3rd and 3.
No touch it.
They'll try to run here with Barkley.
Saquan Barkley on the carry. The stop made by Andrew Billings. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's
Saying, bro.
first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
Oh.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Back at the 32.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
He'll get that out to Barkley. Now he's free at the 35. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does best.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want his defender to return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
What are you doing? You doing what? You doing what?
Here's Williams on first and 10. Quick slant, booked in by Moore.
Complete to DJ Moore. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down and 3.
What is up?
They will run it over center with Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Got the hook up there to Odunze. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's good for a Bears first down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
At the 39.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Trying to do it himself, but this will come up short. They mark him down right at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Saquan.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On fourth down. It's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal.
5-yard attempt.
This from 45 yards away. That's going to be blocked. And he's going to be brought down. They passed on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
A gain of 29 yards.
What is up?
First down, Chicago.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Oh my God, bro! How you leave the man, bro?
And he'll be
How you
taken
leave
down
that man all route?
5-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And the Bears first down.
What is up?
Now Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the Eagles' 20-yard line.
What is up?
To throw is Williams. That's going to be taken in by Durham Smythe. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
That's another.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And he'll take it on in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
That ties the game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Bigsby to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Great, set. What up?
We're out of the gun. They give it to Barkley. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
See why? I just realized why
Brings up second and
that
8.
shit don't work when he right there. That nigga never pops. Nobody, man.
Great.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third
Yo,
down.
stop, man! Damn!
Great, set. 180. Hey! Silver, ready? Go, go.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. 24-yard pickup as they convert on 4th down.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But that's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
And he's got another one. Saquan Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they gave up a big touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
No tie.
4th quarter begins on the ground with Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out to his right. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Oh, sack. What the fuck, bro?
To Burton. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with it.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here's Williams. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Now Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly.
It's moving
Back to
up.
line of scrimmage.
Oh.
That's it.
It's a loss of a yard.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports
Shit.
after this. Here comes second down. Here's Swift. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll drop to throw.
Bro,
That's
what
a
the
short
fuck, bro? How?
by Komet. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch,
Ah! I knew you was going
it's
up.
a fourth and short.
I knew it.
Give yourself a realistic shot of
I
converting this
motherfucking
fourth
knew
down.
it.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Why you want to bitch me, bro?
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's got room past the 35. Saquan Barkley. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single game NFL record. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Bears 14. Jake Elliott.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as
It's
they
been
kick it
a
away.
long night.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own
It's been a long night, man. Yeah.
This is 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And the Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams.
Ooh, nice move. Damn.
One down the field.
Nice.
It is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. Williams
Come on, no.
forced out
Come
wide.
on.
And
Yeah, you
he'll
know that
just bite the
shit.
bullet and throw this
You know
one
that
away. That was a
shit.
good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before the start.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
They try to throw it again. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
This one batted away. Good coverage there.
Wow.
It's incomplete.
And this is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. Here's 1st down. Throwing again, Williams. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just 1 more play.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here we go. 1 final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance.